People have told me that I've been mentioned in this video.
Gotta watch
I wonder
this.
why.
Hello again, friends, and happy Halloween. This Halloween, I have decided to dress up as the scariest possible thing to my audience. A woman.
Uh-oh.
As the OG YouTube pick-me, I have made many videos dunking on bad female behavior.
Yes.
Ranging from terrible things like
Quite a
the
lot.
creepy female teacher epidemic to more silly things like women posting their L's in my Are Women Okay video. The video where I read embarrassing stories women willingly put on the internet about themselves. And that video has sort of become a fan favorite. So I've gotten many requests from you guys to do a male version of that video. But the issue I found is the male version just doesn't exist. No, I'm not joking. I looked everywhere for the male equivalent, but it turns out, unlike women, men don't like to post embarrassing stories about themselves.
Fuck no. Why would you? No, because you know everybody's gonna make fun of you. You learned that in elementary school.
Out here openly talking about the time they got a yeast infection from the homeless man behind a Denny's, but a man won't even post about the time he said "you too" when a waitress said "enjoy your food." They take that to the grave. At least that's what I thought. Until I visited a dark, forbidden corner of the internet.
Was it Reddit?
I used a VPN, I changed my IP address, I went incognito mode, and I visited reddit.com. And I found one of the funniest and most depressing communities I have ever come across in all my years doing this. It's true, folks. I may have found the one place on the internet where men are posting their L's. Lord knows it's hard to be a man today, you know? Like, I couldn't imagine. You're told to be nice, but not too nice, confident, not too confident, 6 foot, 6-pack, 6 figures, have a perfect beard or a perfectly clean-shaven face.
True.
Oh yeah. That reminds me. Before we dive into this video...
No, I honestly, I do think there are a lot of, like, there's a lot of guys on the internet. Like, if you go on 4chan, you have plenty of guys telling sob stories and feeling bad for themselves because it's anonymous. That's the difference. They'll tell these stories anonymously, no problem.
Today's sponsor, Henson Shaving.
Yeah.
Most razors force people into these weird workarounds like apply cooling aftershave to help with the burn.
I've never done that.
No, that's all coping.
I've never done that ever.
Like when I was having the worst sleep ever, and I thought maybe it's my routine, you know.
Never have to apply aftershave. If you have to apply aftershave, you're obviously doing something wrong.
And then I finally started sleeping better again. It's not your shaving routine. It's the mattress.
Uh-oh.
Well, the razor. Henson Shaving is on a mission to improve shaving. Not with gimmicky subscriptions or moisturizing strips, but with real innovation and a focus on your skin's health. Their razors are made with solid aluminum, making them not only durable.
I have no idea. Be a good idea.
And add both a Henson razor and 100 blades to your cart, and then enter code SHOE at checkout to get the blades for free with your purchase. Your skin, your wallet, and your environment will thank you. Thank you, Henson, for sponsoring this video, and as always, thank you, the viewer, for not skipping the ad. Now, let's get back to the video.
Uh-oh.
Are men okay? No.
Nope.
No, they are not. We have gone over this many times
Absolutely
in more
not.
serious videos. Modern men are going through a lot, and for a long time, there was nowhere for them to vent. Can't vent to your friends because that's gay. Can't vent to your girlfriend because that's gay. Can't vent to a therapist because that's gay. Everything is gay, except of course gay sex, which we all know is only gay if the balls touch. So what is a man to do? Where is a man to go? Reddit, of course. r/kitchen cells,
the fuck is
to be exact. Kitchen Cells is a Reddit page where, quote, incels
I keep falling in love with my best friend's chicken thighs and potatoes.
Go to vent their...
I was playing online chess with someone who had a girl username. Each time I would make a bad move, she would insult me in chat, which got me hard. She was actually a he. The egg not...
vent their frustrations with the world, as well as show off the food they are consuming at the moment.
This is just the last woman I went on dates with thought I was going to kill her. Breakfast beef with cucumber.
Now, for those of you who don't know what an incel is, an incel is involuntary celibate. Somebody who, for whatever reason, cannot get laid or get a girlfriend. And for the people watching this, a girlfriend is a girl that is your friend who you love. Like that little anime girl you watch in the corner of your screen, except she loves you back. So let's dive into this. Let's see what Reddit is cooking. I'm in the corner of the screen. Failed my f***ing driver's test today. I'm 26 years old, I can't hold a job, I can't get laid, I can't even drive. I don't deserve flavors.
This is fucking bad. God damn. Holy shit, look at this. That's you? I don't eat this shit.
I dropped my salad. I fail at everything I do. I'll never amount to anything. I'm a incel freak with weirdly long toes. Classmates said I have school shooter vibes.
I can see why.
Full of sludge. What am I looking at?
What is this?
Is this your classmate? Holy shit, maybe they were right. Yeah. Resident Evil ass meal. Oh. I asked my high school biology teacher out on a date the day I turned 18 via her Steam account.
Why would you do... What the fuck's wrong with you?
She blocked me. This guy somehow managed to find the one female teacher that did not want to groom their male student. Incredible. Yeah. Chicken looks good though. 7 out of 10. Asked a girl out and she started laughing. Oh, that's just...
Yeah.
It's a learning experience, dude. Got super hard. Rice. Oh.
Oh god, rice. And that's it. It's just a fucking guy standing there cooking rice.
5'10", rice looks good. The only girlfriend I've had was on an online game when I was 11.
Girlfriend, for sure.
I'm gonna hold your hand when I tell you this.
That wasn't a guy.
That was a man.
Yeah.
That was a 45-year-old man.
That's
Made this cake to celebrate 6 months on heroin. No woman could love a creature like me, but this feels great anyways.
He's on heroin and make... Oh man, what is wrong with these people?
I only haven't ended my life because I don't want to make any women happy. My obsession with an animal...
This is really bad.
Anime girl prevents me from talking
I think probably 10% of these are fake. But I think a lot of these are actually real. I do. They're Betamaxing? Yeah.
3D women. Every night before going to sleep, I watch a video of her kissing the camera, and it is almost always the highlight of my day. May I know which one it is? Sue from Monster Musume. You know what?
I actually... Oh.
After the...
Are you fucking kidding me? Oh, bro, I thought it was like Hu Tao or something like that. I was gonna play the Genshin Impact video, but no, never mind.
Last video I did, I can't even judge this. Like, yeah. At least it's human looking.
At least it kind of is a human, right?
The bar is in hell. I have a huge crush on a coworker. I was talking at her about fishing, and I jokingly said I could buy her one of those toy Barbie fishing rods and teach her how to catch a fish. She said, I don't think I'd be interested in that, in the most disgusted tone of voice I've ever heard a human muster.
I could believe that. Okay, that one's definitely real.
I like how he said talking at her.
Yeah.
Not with her, not talking with her, talking at her. Women love when you talk at them.
That's
Just
right.
corner them and start yapping about World War I or like Warhammer lore. They f***ing love that shit.
Yeah.
Just get right up in their face and explain to them the entire plot of Lord of the Rings. That's how you get them.
Explain to them the real history of World War II. Yeah, go ahead. See what happens.
New boyfriend is younger than me. Oh no, his mom is being hag-maxed. She's 52. I'm 23. He's 21.
Does he post a photo of his mom?
He could literally be my brother.
What does she look like?
Do they even talk about? Oh, don't worry about it, bro. They're not doing much talking. I wish a tomboy.
Ah, shit. It's too bad.
Could just casually kidnap me and drag me into a
tomboy?
Room. Pasta cereal.
Oh my
I feel
God.
like tomboys are like an endangered species.
Yeah.
What the is that?
It's fucking disgusting. This is disgusting.
Boys, you need to be kidnapped by the feds.
Yeah.
You need to be exiled away from society for what you did to that pasta. My ancestors are weeping. The last time I met anyone was when I went to the psych ward a few years ago, where I got a crush on the first girl who ever showed me any interest. She ghosted me. Just my stupid Chungus life. Okay, honestly,
I'm gonna be real. I think this one's saying Chungus, being in a psych ward. I think this is a real one, guys. I do. Yeah. Seems pretty likely.
Okay, honestly, good.
He said Chungus, it's fake.
Girl, you met at the psych ward, okay? None of this Harley Quinn Joker bullshit.
Yeah.
You can't fix her. She can't fix you.
That's why she's there.
No.
Yes.
Next. Today I found out the woman I have been pursuing is a lesbian.
I'm gonna be honest. I thought that was something else.
Burger meat hot dogs for me and my father.
Wow.
Who hates me. Okay, 1, that is doo-doo. That is from a butt. And 2, it is not over. It's not over. There's still one way you can date her. Put this on.
Yep,
I don't deserve love. Segregated Tic Tacs. I have an eating disorder. Gay. So I almost never actually cook. I'm eating plain strawberry yogurt out of a dog bowl this morning. F my lonely puppy life.
What the
Yesterday
fuck
my
is
scrambled
wrong
eggs
with
were oversalted. This morning they were undersalted. I have to kill myself. Wait.
I have those plates. I got those in a pack of 100. I got those at the store. Yes.
Wait,
I mean, honestly, like, there have been times that I've lost in a video game, and I'm like, I should just kill myself. Just do it. Like, I mean, I get it. I understand.
Eggs are undersalted.
Yeah.
Can't you just put more salt on them? Wait. Don't kill yourself. Just add more salt.
Yeah. No.
It's off to a VTuber burping compilation, and now I'm having the only meal I know how to make. Where the did it all go wrong? That is disgusting, bro. Which VTuber? Which one? Which one so I know to avoid that channel?
What is
a female coworker complimented me on my shirt, and I began to stutter trying to say thanks. This guy will remember that for the rest of his life. Men will be 85 years old on their deathbed, surrounded by their family, remembering the time some random woman complimented his Metallica shirt 45 years ago.
Yep.
Ladies, you want to make a random man's life? Compliment his shirt. Just make sure it's not one of those like Ahiago animation.
Oh, I've actually never heard that word said in my life.
Ahiago?
I did not know it was pronounced that way.
Shirts though? That was a weird era.
I'm gonna be real, like anybody that's around wearing something like this,
you're not getting any bitches.
Does not need to be near a school.
Yeah.
I licked this canned tuna to imagine what it feels like to eat
Okay, that's
It doesn't taste like that or have that texture though. Put 5 pennies in your mouth, cut a hot dog down the middle, and then lick that. Probably closer. And
Yeah. Yeah, actually. Yes, actually.
Why can't you just buy a Fleshlight or something like a normal person?
Yeah.
The smell and the flavor are important factors here. Stop. If it smells and tastes like tuna, something is wrong. She has an infection.
Yeah.
Suppose a girl has blocked you on every platform, but you know her address.
What is this, Mrs. Alt account?
They just don't get better.
Oh, man.
For the past year, you've been sending her one GIF each month, each one bigger than the last. Sometimes you include a note. She's never responded, but you know she's receiving them.
Had to say it.
You don't. You don't proceed.
None
of these people at this party know I beat it to Giantess Vor animations. Maybe.
Shot.
But now the whole internet does.
Yeah.
I love the people in the comments like, my man.
The fuck?
It is just actually insane. Like,
see, this is the thing. Like, where was the
My man.
Let me see if I can find this. Yeah, this is it. This is the problem right here, guys. Before the internet, I want to fuck toasters. Don't be a fucking retard and you grow up. After the internet, I want to fuck a toaster.
Cool.
Find a community with 1,000+ members about people wanting to fuck toasters. Fuck up your life. That's what's happened. Yep. And now you have all these retards that are doing this. This is where we're at.
People walk amongst us. Like, the guy in front of you in line at the bank might have a being eaten alive fetish. Who knows? An acquaintance I have is talking with his girlfriend and 4 of her friends 40 feet away from me.
What is this pizza, bro?
He said, statistically, one of the 10 guys in this room is a racist. They all looked at me. Funfetti pizza. I was talking to a girl...
Funfetti pizza? I think that's mole.
Who thought I was Latino. When I told her I'm Indian, she almost gagged. Woke up this Sunday morning. I'm still 5'9". Okay, 5'9" is not short.
Yeah, what the fuck?
The dating apps done to men. Women on
no, the thing is that the problem is that you don't even have these girls that match with you. This is the issue, is that these guys get like categorically rejected before they even have a chance because they're just getting filtered out. Because these girls, and they go in there, and this is some 5'2" girl that's 170 pounds, and she says, yeah, I want my minimum height to be 6'2". Yeah, sure. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Sag, 5'9" is like being 3 foot. Yeah, no, and this is what, and so you don't even get a chance. You don't even get an opportunity, man. I'm 5'6" and it's fine. There are plenty of guys that are under 5 foot that have girlfriends. I mean, obviously, right? But like, Jesus, on dating apps, it's the girls that are lying anyway. Yeah, sure.
Dating apps have just like destroyed the male psyche.
Yeah.
Dudes now believe
obvious.
if you're not 6'3", it's over. Yeah. Didn't they just implement like a height filter on like Bumble or one of those
Tinder's
apps?
new filter incentivizes users to lie about their height? Well, yeah, of course.
Or something. That is insane. Could you imagine they did a weight filter? Could you imagine no women
I think they should have a weight filter. I think.
Yeah, why don't we?
I'm not even kidding. I'm being serious. Like, if you're a fat piece of shit, a lot of people probably don't want to date you because you're fat. And so, like, really, and I'm not talking about even, like, not even in terms of the amount, like maybe a BMI or something like that, right? I mean, honestly, like, if I think that everything should be on the table. I think if you want to have, and you can just leave it blank if you want to, right? If you leave it blank, the assumption is 385 pounds. But, you know, you could have a boob filter, a dick filter, a height filter, a weight filter. I think all of it is okay. I do. I think it's all totally fine because, again, people like what they like. That's it. No filters. Yeah, let people choose. Why is it such a bad idea to let people choose? Make it? I should make it. Uh-oh.
170 pounds. Could you fucking imagine? They would never. Paid for nudes for the first time. They weren't great nudes, but I kept paying because she talked to me.
This is the OnlyFans simp POV. Here's what he doesn't know. She is actually a man that lives in India that's been subcontracted out by her OnlyFans management company. She never talked to you, man. That was some guy that's in Pakistan.
Spinning Glizzy. She talked to you, huh? Are you sure about that? Are you sure you were talking to Cutie Pie Kitten 69 and not f***ing Kamal from Pakistan? Because
wow.
Apparently, that's the thing. Apparently, OnlyFans girls hire agencies in like India and Pakistan to like talk to their simps for them.
So she might not know this. I know this.
They're the best ones.
This is extremely fucking common. If you're DMing girls on OnlyFans and this girl has more than 10,000 followers on Twitter, you're probably not talking to her.
Yeah, what do you mean, man?
That's it. First-hand experience? No, I've talked to girls that have OnlyFans. That's how do you know? Because I've talked to them. I know how. I know they do it. I know they do it. I mean, I'm sorry. I know that's what's happening because that's what they told me is happening. Yeah, it's just that simple.
I masturbate to girls until I am tired of them, so I won't have to approach them and then get rejected. Is this?
That's a good idea.
Is this why the birth rate is so low? See, I was under the impression it was because the economy and because gender relations are so terrible in this country and like women want a career and they're on birth control, blah, 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 blah. But I don't know. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe there's just millions of this guy. Yeah. Or maybe this is just Reddit. I can only get off to femboy hentai now.
This PB&J sandwich is the extent of my pathetic abilities. This isn't even peanut butter.
Exactly.
This isn't even peanut butter or jelly.
Corn on the cob, no salt, no butter, no nothing. This is the closest I can get to the feeling of eating out a girl's. Oh, that's not. You know what? Maybe it is. I don't know. My cat was sitting on my lap and I had to make him move because I started to get hard.
What is he dating the crones from fucking Witcher 3?
When I saw a gif of Ken.
I probably shouldn't have said that. That's really gross. I'm just thinking about that. Oh god. Sorry, I shouldn't have said that.
Shit.
This Owens. I was watching a not safe for work video with that one French girl and coomed just when the camera randomly zoomed in 4K HD on a guy's face, so I did a load to a guy.
Okay.
Getting cucked in your own porn.
A little bit. You could have looked away. But you didn't.
No. But you didn't.
My body is permanently deformed and crippled by decades of compulsive, joyless
these tacos look pretty good. I would eat these tacos. Like, this is the first one that I've seen that actually looks good.
Everyone who sees me can tell instantly. Saw a female's body in the cheese and had to cough before finishing the plate.
I can see it.
Me too.
Microwaved cheese lasagna.
So he likes fat chicks. That's fine.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm just gonna pretend I didn't read the first part.
Yeah.
What the f is that? That is not lasagna. That is an abomination.
Yeah, it's not lasagna.
YouTuber crying compilation and the hardest I've ever in my life. I used to be a track star in high school and both my
this is where all the fans of VTubers come from. Huh. I'm not surprised.
Parents always loved me. How did I fall so far? It's actually so crazy how, like, you can do everything right as a parent. You could just be, like, a great, responsible parent and raise your kid right. And then one day on your son's, like, 13th birthday, you gift him his own computer. And then in a few years, he's masturbating to anime girls crying and posting about it on Reddit. Tofu.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Except for it wouldn't be 2 years. It would be, like, 2 weeks. I remember, like, whenever I was a teenager.
Damn. This is the worst one to pause on.
In my room. And it took me like a month to come up with like a logical explanation why, after I got a computer with internet access, that I needed a door in my room. It did, because I had to think of something. And honestly, I forgot why. What was it? I think it was probably like to increase the resale value of the house or something like that, right? And
your dad looked at you and was like, "Yeah, sure, bud."
My mom, think that she ever even really considered that. She didn't. Like, one time, the first time that I caught her, she caught me looking at porn. I was 11, and I said that I had to look at porn because everybody in school was calling me gay and making fun of me. And I made her feel sorry for me, and I didn't get in trouble. I did. They knew. I mean, I will tell you this. One time, Cody and Jeff, so they lived at the house for a while. The four of us living here. And Jeff didn't go to school that
Are
day.
these just all...
And he comes downstairs.
Damn, I can't just watch that whole fucking thing. An hour? Oh my goodness. Sweet, this 18-minute video that looks way better.
These filaments used to be plastic bottles, and they're being turned into polyester.
Yeah.
The fabric makes up more than half of all of our clothing. And one company in India called Sri Ranga can turn about 1.5 million plastic bottles into polyester in a single day.
That is going to be almost more than tripled in the next couple of
years.
Turns out there's plenty of appetite for it. More and more fashion brands like Adidas, Nike, and Shein are trying to increase the amount of polyester
made from it's cheap as fuck
in their lines, often marketing them as more sustainable. But why is so much of what we wear made from plastic to begin with? And how do you turn a bottle into clothing? The Sri Ranga company spins about 25 metric tons of polyester on a daily basis.
I wonder how much microplastics are getting into our fucking body because of it.
But it took him decades of trying to get here.
I felt like doing something to society by doing recycling.
Alright, I can smell the bullshit.
Do you remember the sound? That screeching, beeping alien symphony of a 56K modem connecting to the internet. It was the sound of freedom, the sound of possibility, and let's be honest, it was the sound of you downloading a Blink-182 song as well as The Matrix from a program called LimeWire, praying they weren't actually viruses that would brick your family's beige gateway computer. For a brief, glorious moment, we lived in a digital utopia. Streaming services like Netflix were the heroes we didn't even know we needed. They swooped in, vanquished the digital pirates, and gave us everything we could ever want for one simple, low price. It was perfect. But then, something happened. The heroes got greedy. They built walls around their kingdoms, raised their prices, and started hoarding their treasures. And in doing so, they accidentally did the one thing they swore to destroy. They made piracy great again. This is the story of how streaming almost flatlined piracy, and then, through a spectacular series of fumbles, resuscitated it. And to understand how we got here, we first need to go back to a dorm room in 1999, where a college kid with a clever idea was about to set the entire music industry on fire. Before Netflix, before Spotify, there was Napster. Created by Sean Fanning, it wasn't just a program. It was a revolution wrapped in a sketchy user interface. Napster worked on a simple principle called peer-to-peer, or P2P networking. Imagine a giant citywide potluck. Instead of one central restaurant providing all the food, every single person brings a dish and shares it with everyone else. On Napster, the dishes were MP3 files. Your secret stash of Metallica songs? Suddenly, thousands of people could have a copy. In return, you got access to their libraries. It was a digital free-for-all, and everyone thought it was glorious. Well, almost everyone.
Music companies.
The music industry, however, did not think it was glorious. They were the fancy restaurant owners watching everyone eat for free at the potluck next door, and they were furious. The numbers were staggering. According to the Recording Industry Association of America, or the RIAA,
when you get greedy,
music
people
revenue in the U.S. was
innovated
in half, plummeting from $14.6 billion in 1999 to just $6.3 billion a decade later. This led to one of the most infamous showdowns in music history, Metallica versus their own fans. The band's drummer, Lars Ulrich, became the face of the anti-Napster movement, famously delivering a list of over 300,000 users who had shared their music to Napster's office.
He doxed him?
The industry's logic was simple. If you make something free and easy to get, people won't pay for it. So they sued Napster into oblivion. But it was like playing whack-a-mole. For every Napster they shut down, 2 more popped up, with names like Kazaa, LimeWire, and Morpheus.
Yeah.
The war was on. But Hollywood and the music label's next move wasn't to build a better product. Oh no. It was to punish the people who were actually paying for their stuff. Do you remember those ads? The ones on DVDs you couldn't skip?
Yeah, these things. I remember these.
The message was clear. Downloading a movie was the same as being a common criminal. The problem was, the experience of legally buying a movie felt like a punishment. You'd buy a DVD, pop it in, and be forced to watch 5 minutes of FBI warnings and trailers for Adam Sandler movies you had no intention of seeing. The pirates? They got a clean, ad-free version instantly. The entertainment industry's big weapon was something called Digital Rights Management, or DRM. The idea was to use technology to restrict what you could do with the media you bought. It was like buying a book, but the publisher glues the pages together after you read them once. Or they send a security guard to your house to make sure you're not letting your friends borrow it. It was, in a word, annoying. Studies and tech experts have restrict what you could do with the media you bought. It was like buying a book, but the publisher glues the pages together after you read them once. Or they send a security guard to your house to make sure you're not letting your friends borrow it. It was, in a word, annoying. Studies and tech experts have repeatedly shown what we all felt. DRM doesn't really stop pirates. Pirates are good at breaking laws.
Yeah.
All DRM did was frustrate the honest paying customers.
Yeah.
Sometimes pushing them towards piracy because the illegal version was just a better, easier to use product. This fundamental misunderstanding of the problem created an opening. The industry thought it was fighting a moral battle against thieves.
You're
but they
not.
weren't. They were fighting a service battle against a competitor who was offering a better experience.
Dude, Valve says it best every time. The best way to counterdict piracy is good customer service. What part of that do you guys not understand? You see a billion-dollar company, maybe a trillion-dollar company, thriving for fucking decades when it's super fucking easy to steal games. It's better to buy on Steam. Come on.
They were losing badly. They needed a savior. And that savior was a company that used to mail DVDs in little red envelopes. Enter Netflix. By the late 2000s, Netflix made a pivot that would change the world. They launched
This is like
their
Gamefly.
Watch Instantly streaming service. Their CEO, Reed Hastings, understood something that the rest of the industry didn't. Convenience is the ultimate weapon.
Yeah.
People weren't pirating because they were evil. They were pirating because it was easy.
Convenient.
You type a movie name, you click download, you
And
watch
it
the movie.
downloaded.
The legal alternative involved driving to a Blockbuster. It was no contest. Netflix offered a third option. It was a massive, all-you-can-eat digital buffet. And the price? It was almost an afterthought. For the price of a couple of coffees, about $8 to $10 a month, you got access to thousands of movies and TV shows instantly, with no ads and no sketchy downloads. A single $10 bill bought you entertainment paradise. The co-founder of the giant PC gaming platform Steam, Gabe Newell, summed it up perfectly.
Perfectly.
He said, "Piracy is almost
Always a customer service problem.
and not a pricing problem."
Not a pricing
He
problem.
argued that if you give people a service that's better than what they get from pirates, they'll happily pay for it. And he was right. The data was undeniable. In 2013, a report from the analytics firm Sandvine showed that as Netflix traffic exploded to make up nearly a third of all downstream internet traffic in North America, peer-to-peer file sharing, the engine of piracy, saw its share of traffic plummet. We had a winner. For a few beautiful years, streaming was simple. You had Netflix, maybe you added Hulu for network TV shows. That was it. Your entire premium ad-free entertainment bill was less than maybe $20 a month. Piracy was becoming a memory. The war was over. We'd won. But in the cutthroat world of corporate entertainment, peace never lasts. The other kingdoms saw how much gold Netflix was making, and they decided they wanted their own mountains of treasure. The golden age of streaming ended the day Disney decided to pull all of its content from Netflix to launch Disney Plus. It was a declaration of war.
It killed this streaming.
Suddenly, every company with a backlog of old sitcoms and B movies wanted its own streaming service. CBS All Access became Paramount Plus. HBO launched HBO Max. NBC launched Peacock. Apple launched Apple TV Plus. Amazon poured billions into Prime Video. What used to be one giant, convenient library was shattered into a dozen expensive, walled-off stores. It's like if your one grocery store suddenly split into 10 different specialty shops. Now, if you want to make a sandwich, you have to go to one store for bread, another for cheese, a third for lettuce, and a fourth for meat. And each store charges you a monthly entry fee. That simple $10 a month paradigm.
And when it's super easy,
if you wanted to
just to do this. Boom, boom. Movies and TV. Movies and TV. Boom. It's all there. One shows. It's fucking hilarious. Imagine paying for something. Imagine paying for something. Imagine paying for Crunchyroll. Everything's right here. I have things that Crunchyroll doesn't. Why would I pay for Crunchyroll? Why would I pay for Funimation? Funimation robs you. I type in any anime right now in here and I have it. Instantly. No questions asked. I type in whatever movie I want right here. Instantly. No questions asked.
To keep up with the biggest shows, you now needed a complex portfolio of subscriptions. Want to watch Stranger Things? That's Netflix, which now starts at $17.99 for a standard plan. The Mandalorian? Add Disney Plus for $15.99. The Last of Us?
That's crazy. Boom, right there. The Last of Us? Boom, right there.
Max for $16.99. Ted Lasso? That's...
I don't know about that. Boom. Didn't even know what the fuck that thing was.
Apple TV Plus for another $12.99. Before you know it, you've gone from a simple $10 bill to a monthly bill easily topping $60.
Yeah, should only be right there.
Even $80.
Only see that number right there.
We gleefully cut years ago. The cost quickly spiraled out of control. A 2024 report from Deloitte found that the average American household now spends $61 a month on streaming video.
Why?
Many pay far more. It's become a part-time job just to manage it all. I personally have a calendar reminder to cancel free trials before they charge my card. My entertainment shouldn't require financial planning, but the fragmentation and the ballooning cost were only part of the problem. Something much weirder started happening. Shows and movies that you thought you had access to just vanished. The most notorious example of this was Warner Brothers Discovery. To save money on a tax bill, they started a digital bonfire, deleting their own original shows from their own platform, HBO Max. A massive, award-winning show like Westworld.
Boom. Boom. I can even watch the old one. Boom. 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 All of them. All of them. Even the ones I don't know about.
World gone. Critically acclaimed series like Minx vanished. They even trashed the entire, nearly finished $90 million Batgirl movie, locking it in a vault forever, all as a cynical accounting trick.
The movie has tested so poorly that the studio behind it
Fair enough.
Irredeemable.
The promise of streaming was that everything would be available. The reality became that your favorite show could be erased from existence overnight by its own creators. The convenience that had killed piracy was officially gone, and in its place was a complicated, expensive, and unreliable mess. The pirates, who had been waiting in the shadows, saw their opportunity. The wind was back in their sails. Today, piracy is booming because, for the pirates, piracy has once again become the best service.
Yep.
Think about it. The user experience for a modern pirate is actually incredible. There are sleek, well-organized websites that look better than half the official streaming services. They can use an app like Plex to organize all their stuff into their own personal, beautiful Netflix. It's searchable, it's all in one place, it works on every device, and it never buffers. Most importantly, nothing ever disappears. The library only grows.
Yeah.
The numbers back this up. According to the piracy tracking firm Muso, visits to film and TV piracy sites surged by nearly 13% in the first half of 2023 alone. Global demand is in the billions of visits. The industry has recreated the very problem they spent a decade fighting. They took a simple, elegant solution and made it complicated and frustrating. The tech writer Cory Doctorow has a fantastic term for this phenomenon: enshittification. It's the inevitable decay of online platforms as they shift their focus from serving their users to squeezing every last penny out of them. The streaming services are a textbook example. They lured us in with low prices and vast libraries. And now, they're hiking prices, adding commercials, cracking down on password sharing, and fracturing their content. They're making their own product worse, and they seem genuinely shocked that people are looking for an alternative. It's a classic, self-inflicted wound. So where do we go from here? Are we just stuck in this endless cycle of convenience and fragmentation? Is there any way to actually fix this mess for good? The history of digital piracy isn't really a story about technology or crime. It's a story about human behavior. And the lesson is incredibly
you hiding from me?
Injustice permeates this city like a weed. You know this. Complete the ritual, and together we will build a new world.
Something up. They took out Shin. You think you're better than me?
For something magical. Look who's ready for a 2 a.m. Metro ride. Curios don't do justice to the wonders I saw. We live in interesting times, don't we? Humans, they don't like good luck completing the ritual.
Let's chain them up. here, pal.
My power is your power. This better land.
This is how we get it done. Take him down.
Hope you win whatever fight you're about to start.
Party time. Chain up. You're dead. My boss? Whatever.
Your rage spill forth, Billy.
It's go time. Batter up, baby. Need a little help here.
They've destroyed the Guardian on Blue.
Let's go to Let's go to Broadway. Careful, Shiv.
Shiv, how are you so fucking shit, bro?
Is under attack.
I'm not fucking sitting in there, retard. I'll let that fucking walker die.
You want the horns? You got it. We got it.
You're gonna have to do a hell of a lot better than that if you want to stop me.
Who's ready to party?
They've taken our...
Headed to blue.
Mid-boss has arrived.
Headed to yellow. Careful, Holiday.
Kill me if you can.
Thought you guys were supposed to be hard.
Ain't no problem a bat can't solve. Finally, I can afford
Our Blue Walker is under attack.
Headed to York.
Let's see him look at me sideways now. I'm blasted, baby.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Shiv, you are so fucking ass. Actually kill yourself. Holy fuck your shit. Stay the fuck out of my farms, you stupid fuck.
Ready to rumble, baby. Don't go running off on me. Swing it. You ain't getting sympathy from me, Bebop.
is under attack.
I pay your salary, Holiday. I can use this. Yes. How am I supposed to kill this guy by myself? could be
Let
anywhere.
your rage spill forth, Billy.
Careful, Holiday.
I won't lie. I don't know what that does, but my kid says all the mystics are fine.
Let's
The spirit.
don't run off on me.
I'm taking this team apart brick by brick. Careful, Holiday. Let's push York. Let's take out Abrams.
Stick to the library, kid.
Let's go mid.
Our yellow walker is under attack.
Stay here. I don't back you.
Time to start a riot.
Fucking fear me.
Not many problems a bat can't solve.
stronghold. The spirit urn is waiting to be claimed.
I see Bebop.
Walker is under attack. They've taken our yellow walker.
They better run if they know what's good for them.
Protect the stronghold.
You want to buy a mug to go with your gun?
About to shoot that fucker off there so bad. Are you kidding? Why do I have to re-tap my fucking gun to fire? It's just...
Come out and play, pal! Show me what you got.
Careful, Shiv.
The spirit urn is waiting to be claimed.
That's gonna help keep your blood on the inside.
Protect the stronghold.
You want the horns? You got it. Way to not suck.
You got warning! Stopping me?
Take your floating cards and shove it up your ass, Reed. I got you. I'm blasted, baby. Let's see who's still standing. Well, shit. I ain't giving up.
Let your rage spill forth, Billy.
Fine, you wanna die, bitch? I'll kill you.
I'm using this, but I'm not happy about it. This is how we get it done. They took out Holiday.
The Rejuvenator is descending.
I see Paige.
The fuck, man? Literally, I wouldn't have noticed anything if Billy didn't say anything. Nobody was fucking helping me.
We need to stop them from progressing.
They got what they want. Ready to rumble, baby.
You guys are such fucking garbage, it's ridiculous. Honestly, all of you should kill yourselves. Can't wait to come back and talk shit. so fucking terrible.
Take that. Protect the stronghold.
Headed to yellow.
Little bit of They took out Warden!
Today will be a reaping.
Level 28.
They will return, and we must be ready.
Every legacy comes to an end eventually. Sometimes violence isn't necessary. You need to plan this out.
Holy shit. Holy shit, they were so fucking bad. This is giving me the worst people ever imaginable. Like, what is this? These guys are fucking griefing.